Hello, here Al Nilein News as we cover the breaking news from Sudan.
Tensions spiked across several Libyan cities as local activists organized widespread demonstrations demanding the immediate expulsion of migrants and the closure of the UN Refugee Agency headquarters. The hostile backlash has sparked a climate of fear among the Sudanese community who fled to Libya seeking asylum over the last 3 years. Among those hardest hit are dozens of displaced Sudanese journalists living under siege in high-risk zones like Tripoli and Misrata. Many have been forced to abandon vital informal jobs and lock themselves indoors to escape random arrest and targeted harassment. With no support from their own embassy, the Sudanese Journalists Syndicate has issued an urgent international appeal calling for immediate legal protection, emergency aid, and the swift humanitarian evacuation of vulnerable families to safer third countries before the crisis escalates further. To mark World Environment Day, the French non-governmental organization Triangle Generation Humanitaire organized a community-led initiative today in Dalwat al-Bahar area of Eastern Jazeera. Running under the global banner Collective Action Against Plastic Pollution, the event brought together local civil society groups, health officials, and residents. Addressing the gathering, Asim Fadlallah, the agency's deputy country director, warned that plastic waste and climate change are compounding the region's existing humanitarian struggles. He made an urgent call for a unified local action to curb environmentally damaging practices. State health and aid officials praised the French organization for its sustained support in Eastern Jazeera, noting that maintaining environmental sanitation remains the first line of defense against disease outbreaks in displaced communities. The campaign concluded with community awareness workshops and cleanup activities designed to foster long-term environmental protection at grassroots level. Sudan's Minister of Human Resources and Social Welfare, Mu'tasim Ahmed Saleh, held a breakthrough talk in Geneva today with Amy Pope, Director General of the International Organization for Migration. The meeting, held on the sidelines of the International Labour Conference, focused on managing a growing wave of Sudanese families spontaneously returning to their homes across several states. Minister Saleh urged international partners to move beyond temporary humanitarian aid, calling for a structured transition towards sustainable recovery, community resilience, and job creation. The two sides agreed to launch a joint technical missions to pinpoint immediate priorities on the ground. Key areas of cooperation will include upgrading vocational training and leveraging digital solutions to rebuild Sudan's shattered social protection systems. IMO Chief Amy Pope reaffirmed the agency's full commitment to backing Khartoum's stabilization plans, pledging sustained support for dignified and secure voluntary returns.